Unfortunately, you got taken off from Dancing with the Stars a little early this season, but you and Christina were amazing.
Thank you.
What was your favorite part of being on the show with her?
Probably just our chemistry as friends. Like, we got along so well, and very similar sense of humor. So rehearsals were always, a joy and fun, and we'd laugh a lot. She's very hardworking, so as a coach, you can't really ask for someone who's naturally gifted and that also wants to work hard. So that just made the time really fun, and she's great. It's a shame she got kicked off so early. It sucks, but it is what it is.
And we know you're going to be with Derek and Amber next week.
Yes, I am.
Can you tell us anything about that performance?
It's fun. It's very fast. We're doing the salsa, and it's good. She's amazing. She is just so quick. Me and Derek went in like an hour before rehearsal to kind of put it together, and she just came in and was just like bang, bang, bang. Like, she knew it within 2 hours. And I was like, oh, right there. So yeah, she's amazing.
I know you're good friends with Travis Garland.
I am. He's one of my best friends.
Possibly do a collaboration with him in the future, or possibly go like a tour or something like that?
Absolutely. We played a lot of shows together. We did the Troubadour, in January of this year. I can't believe it's already Christmas, by the way. It's crazy. But yeah, I play a lot of guitar on his records, and we've done a couple of YouTube things. But yeah, in the future, I definitely feel like we'll collaborate and do something, and for sure play more shows together.
Do you have a new album in the works? Or?
Yeah, it's almost done. Travis's just came out. Did you pick it up?
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah, new album is almost done. I'd say we're like 85%. It's now just picking final songs, and then we got a mix master. But hopefully it'll be out by early next year.
Plan on doing a tour with that album?
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to be hitting the road. And I don't know if you guys, did any of you see Soundcheck? You haven't seen it yet? We have an 8-piece band. Tonight we have a few dancers as well, and it's full on. You'll see a show. You've got like horn section, great guitar playing, great rhythm section, and then some awesome dancing. The songs are fun, so it's gonna be cool.
How would you describe the sound of this album compared to your past albums?
Well, my last couple of things that I put out, I've done independently. I've done it all myself, and I didn't really have the resources to kind of go big with it at the time, and they were more acoustic-based records, just acoustic EPs. Kind of wrote and funded and had it recorded and produced. I did it all myself. Now a couple of years later, I've recruited some amazing guys that play in the band with me. We've got like Dave Matthews, trumpet player here tonight, John Mayer, saxophone player, Ariana Grande's drummer. Like, the guys that are playing tonight are like just amazing. And they're all playing on the album. But it's a pop record, but it's got a very funk, a little bit of flamenco in there, because I'm a classical flamenco player by trade, but it's a pop record, but it's just got elements of funk, and it's feel good. It's definitely feel good.
What or who inspires your music?
Man, my record collection is very eclectic. Like, I went to see 9 Inch Nails last night at Staples Center, and it was freaking awesome. But then I play in a funk band. I also listen to bands like Slipknot, but I grew up listening to Michael Jackson and Prince and Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash. Like, I'd say those are the kind of things that really influenced me. I'm a huge rock and roll fan, Buddy Holly, all that kind of stuff. It kind of speaks to me. And as a guitar player, I started playing flamenco, and, big Gypsy Kings fan, Paco de la Cia, and then moved into funk and blues later, and kind of incorporate all that into a pop album. So.
Do you have any favorite holiday traditions or memories?
Yes, I have a very big family. I'm half Hispanic and half Greek. So there's 25 of us, I'd say, and we all cram into the living room, and we play this white elephant game where everyone buys a gift for $50 is the limit, and then we all wrap it and we throw it in the pile, and you pick a number from 1 to 25, and then you want to get a later number. You don't want to. I don't know if any of y'all have played this game before, but you want to get a later number because you can steal gifts. If you're first and you get a lame gift, like, you're out the game, it sucks. But if you're like later and like you get a lame gift of someone else, like say you got like something awesome, I can come steal it from you. But then you can steal it from me, and once it's been stolen twice, it's stuck. So we do that every year, and we're very Latin and just very loud and throwing stuff and arguing, and it's a mess, but it's awesome.
What's the best and worst thing you've ever gotten?
Oh, my Aunt Michelle is the worst. Like, she buys, like, hand soap. Like, $50 of hand soap. Like, last year I got the hand soap. I was like, no! And I like to, $50 is the lowest you can go, but you can spend as much as you'd like. And, I like to treat the family sometimes, so last year I threw an iPad in there, and just like put it at the bottom of the pile, and it got discovered, but I'd put it in a different case, and what it looked like. It looked like an iPad case for an iPad, and it didn't look like an iPad box. So whoever, I was like, oh, it's just a case. I don't have an iPad. The iPad was in the box. So then a friend, my other cousin, ended up stealing that and figured out that there was an actual iPad in there. So then everyone started fighting over it. It was awesome. I just sit back and I'm like. So my thing is I like to put like something in that I know people are going to fight about. Hand soap. No one's fighting me for the hand soap. Yeah, so.
Is there anyone you'd want to kiss under the mistletoe this year?
Ellie Goulding. She's awesome. Yeah, probably. Oh, this is great. I mean, Amy Sugarman reached out to me and invited me to come play today, and I was honored to do it. And you know, after this, I go straight to Sayers Club tonight with the band. We have an hour show tonight at 11 o'clock, so we'll finish this, go straight there. And you know, we were rehearsed, we were ready, and she's like, would you like to jump in? All the guys were available, so honored to be here. I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite times of year. So to be able to be here, there's so many kids out there just like stoked that it's Christmas time. You can just tell it's like present time. So I'm just happy to be here to kick it off. Yeah, I'm excited.
I know you grew up in England.
Yeah.
Is it different celebrating the holidays here than over the pond?
It is. I mean, Christmas is a big deal in England, of course, but Halloween is not really. Like, people go out for Halloween, but like, I've been here 6-7 years now. Man, y'all go in on Halloween, man. Like, we had a blast this past Halloween, and Derek threw a big party, and it's just awesome to see people like get in spirits and celebrate things. So you know, it's awesome to be able to celebrate Christmas out here now every year with my family, and also other holidays like Thanksgiving and Halloween. So yeah, it's very different. I mean, it's a big deal in England, but here it's like, you know, you guys really know how to do it. So that's one of the biggest trees I've ever seen. Like where I'm from, the tree would be like, putting the star on, like standing next to it.
I know you're focusing on your music right now, but are you going to go towards more of the music side, or are you going to go back to Dancing with the Stars?
I mean, what's cool about my music is, if you guys see the show tonight, is I'm able to dance in the set as well, and you know, it's very feel good. It makes you want to dance. I mean, we just sound checked, and you know, the first song we played, no one's heard it because it's an original tune, and everyone started moving. That's always the test. It's like, okay, they're moving. This is cool. But I couldn't really go without one without the other. You know, I started playing guitar when I was 9. I got into music theater when I was like 4, so I was taking jazz, tap and ballet, and singing when I was real little. And then I got into ballroom dancing when I was around 10 or 11. But I feel like, I don't know, I couldn't really live with one out the other, you know what I mean? So that's what's really cool about this music project, is it allows me to be artistic and do both.
Do you have any features in your upcoming album?
Not yet. We've been working on some, but we have one in the works. But as of right now, it's just me. But you know, so maybe we can get Ellie Goulding on that too.
Do you have a favorite holiday song?
Favorite holiday song? I play in church every year on Christmas Eve in Houston. I'm from Houston, Texas, originally, so I always do either Oh Holy Night. Last year we did We Three Kings, which is really cool. But I just love the holidays in general. Like, we used to do big Christmas carol concerts at school as well. So like, you know, all the classics, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, all that stuff. But I'd say We Three Kings is probably